Scott, probably one of the most frustrating games I've watched in a long time. I don't know what you think about that one. It's finished 2-1 to Torquay here at Albert Park. What were your thoughts?
Deja vu. Similar to the Dover game, I think their keeper's probably got man of the match. We've not taken our chances. We had 2 moments of lapse in concentration where we've been punished. I thought for 45 minutes we were brilliant. And then when the first goal went in, it felt like the momentum kind of shifted, changed a little bit. But yeah, we can't just keep saying that the chances and that were there and we didn't take them. At some point we've got to take them. I'd rather have won the game a scrappy 1-0 and not played well and not created chances. I think the guy out there just told me it was 15 shots to 5. I don't know how true that is, but
it was actually 16 and 9 on target for Slough compared to their 4. So.
Wow, there we go, brilliant. I'm just gutted at the moment. I feel like we're playing well, we're doing the right thing at the right time, but the goals that we're conceding at the moment, the first one we've just addressed it in there. I don't want to throw people under the bus, but it's too soft. It's a great finish from the lad, and then the second one is from our own corner. Not having the sort of desire to get back, stop the cross, and then a free header in the box. So it's just the little things at the moment that we need to address. I think on the whole, most people that know football will probably go away and say that Slough played well again, but it's not good enough. I'd rather win 1-0 having not played well, because I won't go home tonight and look at the positives and think, oh brilliant, we had 16 shots, 9 on target, whatever it was. Yeah, it shows that we're doing something right, but I'd take 3 points any day of the week.
Another person who's probably going to be very frustrated that his goal isn't going to matter too much in the end. It was a fantastic strike from Nathan Minhas.
Yeah.
What do you think of his performance today?
I thought Nathan's first 45 minutes was his best performance in a Slough shirt. Told him that at half time, needed more of the same. Had a couple of good chances in the second half again, but I felt like his touch maybe just took him too wide a couple of times. But there was other chances as well. I think George has had a couple where it's bouncing in the box, and he's bitterly disappointed. I can tell from walking into the change room. He was the first one in there with me, and you can see the frustration that he's probably not scored today, because he relies on his goals. He'll go home happy if he scores, and he's not managed to do it, but George will score goals for us. And then, yeah, it's just one of those days. I think they made change early on in the first half. You could see that they were kind of on the ropes a little bit, and fair play to them. They stuck in the game. They defended their box really well. Keeper, I thought, was absolutely magnificent, and yeah, we need to find a way to beat them at the moment.
Another player that a lot of fans around me have begun to talk about quite a bit is McNeish. For the first 5 games, I think he's been probably one of our better players. What have you been thinking about his start of the season?
Yeah, at the moment, McNeish and Jamal, and they're a dream to play with in there. They're honest, they're hard working, but they've got moments of quality as well. And you see Nashi driving us forward today. I think even in the second half, he went on 3 or 4 sort of lung busting runs. So McNeish he's brilliant, great character, really good player, and he's really bought into what we're about. But I know for a fact Nashi would rather play poorly and win. So we just need to find a way to do that, and I think Monday gives us a chance. A lot of people will be saying that we probably need a week's worth of training, but we don't have it. I'm looking forward to the game on Monday, but it's only something to look forward to if we get something from it. 1 win in 5 isn't good enough. 3 defeats at home. We know that we need to do better. So it's really disappointing. I'll watch the game back, I'll dissect it, analyse it, and it's fine margins. We kind of dug Temi and Dan out for the first goal, that they were both sort of this side of the pitch, 2 centre-halves, but they're men in there. We just had another chat with them individually, and they know that they need to do better. But having those types of characters are good, because I thought on the whole they were superb. They had a really good battle with Davies up top, who's a handful, and I thought they got the better of him for a long period of time. And yeah, there were so many positives, but the positive for me is winning a game of football, and we didn't get that today, so I won't be over the moon.
And as you said, it is a quick turnaround to Monday. I also noticed that McNeish was he had a bit of strapping on at the end with some ice, and it looked like he might have picked up an injury. Is it going to be too quick a turnaround, do you think?
He's actually playing with half an injury at the moment, so he's got a swollen ankle, which he got in training on Tuesday. So he is one that will go to war for us. He did it today, and you probably wouldn't have known that he had an injury until he started hobbling about. But we might have to make some changes for Monday, just freshen it up, get some fresh legs into the team. It's not a game I've even thought about, to be honest, yet. I'll go home tonight and hopefully watch Chippenham and see how they got on today. I'm not sure. But I think it probably could do with freshening up. It's a quick turnaround. It's still early in the season. But yeah, there's a lot to look at before Monday in terms of watching our game back and then watching Chippenham.
Cheers, Scott. See you
Cheers,
Monday.
Con. Thank you.